Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Derek here. We are back with another trailer reaction. This is for Marvel Studios Loki. This is dropping in June, I think. So Marvel dropped a trailer for Black Widow just the other day. I didn't do a reaction to that one, but then they also just kind of like surprise dropped a new trailer for Loki as well. And this is the official trailer according to them. So like maybe the first one was like a teaser or a first look. Either way, I'm excited. What we know about this series so far. So, in Endgame, Loki took the Tesseract and kind of like jumped to a new timeline dimension thing. Or actually, this is probably, this is just the timeline where Loki like lives. And presumably he does something during that time. But he gets taken in to custody by the TVA, the Time Variance Authority, and I believe the main plot is like he is essentially going to be working with them maybe to like fix time problems or, you know, correct mistakes that he's made. I'm not sure. Owen Wilson is going to be in this. Tom Hiddleston obviously is going to be in this, and then that's really all I know. But it looks like it's gonna be like a time-hopping, location-jumping adventure starring Loki, and I'm pretty pumped about it. So far, I think the Marvel shows have been knocking it out of the park. WandaVision started out real trippy and had lots of crazy possibilities, and kind of like toned out a bit. And now Falcon and Winter Soldier is happening right now, and they're touching on some really deep, like, racial issues that are very prevalent and I think need to be talked about. And then this one, I think, is just going to be a weird one. It's just going to be a fun, weird show. And I'm pumped about it. This will come out in June. So Black Widow comes out in May, I believe. And then this comes out in June. Or July. Maybe Black Widow comes out in June and this comes out in July. They both come out somewhere between May and July. So we're pumped about it. Before we jump into this, please consider leaving a like on the video. Helps my channel out a lot. If you want to see my reactions to Loki, to Falcon and Winter Soldier, to anything else I'm watching, I got playlists in the channel. Hit subscribe and ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see full-length reactions for this show, or if you just want to support me in general outside of YouTube, head down to my Patreon. It is linked in the description. But otherwise, let's check out this trailer for Loki. That's fancy.
I know what this place is.
Prison. You're in trouble, bud.
Timekeepers have built quite the circus. And I see the clowns are playing their parts to perfection.
In like a waiting line.
Guy. I love it. Makes you sound super smart. I am smart. I know. Okay.
A cat. Is that?
It's time to verify this is everything you've ever said.
This is absurd.
He said this is everything you've ever said.
Sign this too.
Oh man. Sign this. This is everything you've ever said.
Protect the proper flow of time.
Okay, yeah. So he has to protect time.
Tesseract breaking reality.
Yeah.
I want you to help us fix it. Why me?
It looked like timelines were gonna interact with each other.
Do I get a weapon? Yeah.
Variant. June 11th. Rock's Cart. That's a Roxxon group.
Luckily, he believes in himself.
Avengers Tower back there.
It is adorable.
Who's in the hood?
You think you could possibly manipulate me?
He can.
I'm 10 steps ahead of you.
Are you?
You're not big on trust, are you?
Is that DB
You
Cooper?
can't trust me. Loki, I've studied almost every moment of your entire life. You've literally stabbed people in the back like 50 times. Why never do it again?
Sure. He's definitely gonna do it then. Is that Pompeii? Oh my gosh, that looks insane. Okay, yeah, so it looks like the main plot of this is like when Loki took the Tesseract and jumped out of that timeline, he messed with the flow of time, and on their little graph it showed it displayed them as like lines, literal time lines. And it looked like one was going out and somewhat down, and then it looked like another one was gonna like intersect or cross over it, and I don't think that's supposed to happen. So they must be taking Loki, and like his punishment or whatever for kind of breaking time is to then fix it. And he's got his own little special prison uniform, but he, I guess, breaks out of their containment or escapes at some point. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. It looks dope. It looks like a fun adventure. I think anything really that Tom Hiddleston in has been pretty good. That Tom Hiddleston is in has been pretty good, and he's an excellent Loki. I think Loki's a wonderful character. Just the arc that he has taken throughout the MCU, and then going back in time, like this is not the Loki that we know. So we've seen Loki go on this wonderful character arc of being a bad guy to then kind of like an anti-hero to then sacrificing himself for his people. This is just Loki right after the Avengers movie. So he hasn't gone through any of that. I think over the course of this series, I think he's going to be confronted with the things that he's done, because I think they show him some like holograms or something at some point from one of the other trailers of like what his life was. And it looks like there's just going to be tons of fun locations. There was like it looked like a timeline where New York was just in destructive state, and Avengers Tower was in the background. It was all torn to pieces and stuff. It looked like he was in like a ancient Greek Roman type city, like Pompeii, like, because it looked like there was a volcano erupting in the background that they'll probably have to save him from. He's playing chicken a little bit. He's like, it's gonna kill us both. I think from a New Rockstars video, I believe there's a girl version of Loki in this show. But I don't know who was in that hood. Maybe the person in the hood was the girl Loki. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, but it seems as though he believes he is smarter than them and then escapes. I wonder if he's actually smarter than them and way ahead of their plans and legit escapes, or if it's going to be like a situation where he escapes, but then they're just like, no, dude, like you're with us now, until he fixes what's going on. Either way, it looks really, really good. I'm excited. I'm definitely going to be watching it when it comes out, and I will definitely be doing reactions to it when it comes out. So, yeah, I think that's all I got to say about the trailer. Let me know what you think down below. Are you excited for this show? What do you think the vibe is going to be? Because I think compared to the two shows that have come out so far, this is going to be just a very different vibe. Different vibe. WandaVision was very much about like Wanda's grief and like the sadness part of that. Falcon and Winter Soldier is definitely kind of about like the racial impact of what it means to be like a black superhero and filling the shoes of Captain America. But this one is just like, from what I can gauge from it, there's no like sadness vibes that have to be worked through. Like, this is not necessarily a character at this point in his timeline that needs therapy. Well, the other ones definitely do. So it's just going to be a lot of fun to see Loki on this frolicking adventure, trying to fix time / escape from the situation he's in. But yeah, let me know what you think down below. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like on the video. Helps my channel a ton. If you want to see reactions to this show from me, hit subscribe. and ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. That's fun as well. And then, yeah, I do full-length reactions to these shows, like a watch-along style format, on my Patreon. So if you're interested in that, head down to the description. I think that's all I got. So I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.